think they're picking. Let's take it over to this. Alright, it looks we've got the same setups it looks like for Blood Run. Good thing is though, if K1llsen successfully defeats Agent, then there are no Russian players left in the tournament, so servers will be very easy to find. So Agent's the problem. Yes, it is a best of 3. Got restricted. Well, what are the pings here? Let's have a look. Well, it's 50. I think they're just playing. K1llsen's got a fairly good ping of 25. Agent's got 50 instead of the 60 he had before, so I guess he's a little bit more satisfied with that. What's up, Leon?
Round begins.
Alright guys, welcome to the stream. We're starting now with the loser bracket semi-finals for the COOLLERZ Quake Champions 1v1 Cup. And I am straight on to K1llsen. Now, that spawn, you should definitely know that it's not safe to go for the mega health. K1llsen's put himself actually pretty far behind. This is called dying. That's just... You don't achieve anything doing that. You've played this game. You played this game earlier today. Actually, last night you were playing a tournament. Why would you do that? Oh my god. Clutch is just gonna body slam the visor. Get your rails out. A couple of good shots. Oh, okay. Agent showed his bridge-like figure off a little bit too much. Oh, okay. I'll go back to not saying nasty things, K1llsen. You've definitely made up for it with these plays. I'll get a killer on as well. It's gotta be a kill. I mean, those rockets are so good. None of the rockets were doing more than like 50 damage, but they were just not really allowing Agent to stand in a good, viable position to do any good damage himself.
Round
to do any, I say good damage. To do any damage. To do anything good.
1. Round 2. Fight.
K1llsen, who wants to go for our early piercing sight? Actually, Clutch is pretty sick then for... I'm just looking at the x-ray and for some reason it's absolutely hilarious. Clutch is actually quite good at getting on red and jumping away without receiving a rail. Look at that, he is just going in. Shield was about to go down, but Agent managed to get that kill just in time. Gonna get a whole load of items now. Maybe Agent's clutch earlier versus Rel was really strong. So I wonder if he can do repeat any of those kind of performances. In case you didn't know, by the way, Agent is confirmed to be playing in the Quake World Championship regional qualifiers for QuakeCon. So he can go directly. If he comes top 12 in that tournament, he will go directly to Dallas. I still saw stuff to set dodges as well. I'm honestly having a hard time imagining or deciding whether I think Clutch is OP like this. Because I think there's a good level of skill that involves to be good with Clutch. But this is definitely counterable. You just got to be deadly careful with your positioning and when you go against him. And K1llsen's trying to slow this down a little bit. You really need a champion that can be quite mobile if you want to go against Clutch. And Ranger's decent for it because he's got the orb. And because there's such a large hitbox, he's actually got not a terrible chance of actually imploding inside of Clutch. But is also able to create escape routes in case Agent were to decide just to jump straight in. Agent not hitting much in the way of his shots at the moment. Does finally get a rail. Oh, that second rail actually was gorgeous. And now Nyx. Agent didn't see him there. That was a good use of the Ghost Walk. And Agent's kind of just holding his ground at the moment. There's not a lot for him to do. He used that shield seemingly for nothing. Maybe he used it because he thought that K1llsen was ghost walking already, but he should probably have known that wouldn't have been possible. LG, K1llsen is going to go down in the end, so that's a pretty clean round there for Agent. We're tied up.
Prepare to fight.
Maybe if you couldn't use dodge while holding the
Round
shield. That's
begins
an
in
interesting
3,
suggestion.
2,
Attack, actually.
1.
Very interesting.
Round 3. Fight.
Got one rail there. I do like that move from Agent, but the thing is, he's using that clutch move. Oh, the rails keep on landing. He's using that move in this tournament right now. Oh, shield. He's going to know exactly what he's doing. He finds one rocket, looking for the rail. The shield's going to be down right this second. Can K1llsen find another shot? Those health bubbles have been taken already. K1llsen is railable himself. Not going to find an angle, and the health bubbles are going to spawn again. Oh wow, he didn't actually manage to get it. Looking for the... He's so big. Come on, K1llsen, you've got to get him. And of course, in the end, he'll find the rail to finish the job.
Impressive.
He's probably going to want to, after this mega, get over to that rocket launcher. This is nice. Oh, uh-oh. Counter versus counter. Careful behind you. There's still no rockets for K1llsen, so he's got to be careful on that. There's 3 seconds remaining until armor. Neither players have got a Ghost Walk. This has got to be a kill. K1llsen's going to finish it off. There was only about 2 health left on Agent, and he's managed to pick up the rocket launcher from him. Hopefully K1llsen's feeling somewhat rejuvenated after the late games yesterday. Sadly, he didn't qualify to the regional with his sacrifice team, but he's making a bloody good effort at the moment with his rails against Agent. 2-1. This is the first map, Zeta.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Fight. Impressive.
And again, K1llsen goes in there. That is an armor spawn. He's managed to navigate his way away from there now, but it's so risky when he makes a play like that, because he's had to use his Ghost Walk very early on, so he's immediately on the back foot. If Agent can close the gap a bit, though I think he's used his shield himself. He's so low. He's so weak. Does K1llsen realize actually how much Deep's done on him? He might even be able to get the... Oh, look, timing on that. He didn't quite get to see Agent moving there. This could be very nice, actually. Does get 80 damage, but... I always feel that with Nyx, you've got to save the Ghost Walk till you see the shield has been used. And don't use it until after the shield's gone. If you have to use it when the shield's up, you should be able to... I mean, depending on the route you're using. Also, get away. Whoa.
Impressive.
Very nice there.
Kill.
Actually, when you're airborne, it looks like you get a bit of extra damage reduction as a clutch. It works as if you're just immobile or walking. K1llsen though, with a minute and a half in. He's looking good to pick up the map win if he's able to maintain the lead. Oh, air rocket though from Agent. tying up the champion score, and we've got Visor. He might try and get some hourglasses himself. K1llsen, that is. Patience over the corner. Good read by K1llsen. He's very close to forcing that Ghost Walk to be used. Both big items are up in a moment. K1llsen looking to claim one of these. Armor is up. He did just about get it, and he's going to the health as well. Alright, K1llsen's on a good stack. Problem is, he's not forced out the Ghost Walk still. So still a bit of a hiding game from Agent. Maybe while he can arrange to get one of these next major items. He has timings for both of them after all. Yeah, ticket nightmare. Wow. Oh, the air rocket didn't quite hit it. 20 HP. The Mega is up, and he picks it up. There must have been a fraction of a second between that happening. K1llsen's stack is still reasonable. And Agent gets away. That was basically a chaotic unraveling of movement and fire, just to see how those two big items are going to be shared. I say shared. How they're going to go to Agent. Good rails. Agent doesn't need to rush anything though. Now this is a champion that Cypher says he has to use versus Agent. On Blood Run at least. Now that's Visor. Oh, amazing rocket there. He heard the footsteps. K1llsen's in trouble. 24 health left though for him. Health levels have been taken. K1llsen is railable. Agent not willing to risk it at the moment. He knows that this map is on the line if he dies.
1 minute warning.
He doesn't fancy having a disadvantage in terms of champion count. A bit of a strange stalemate we've got over here. Is he going to be able to force out the Ghost Walk? He does. But the armor's still going to go to Agent because he had a pretty sick rocket that pushed K1llsen away. I'm not sure which way I see this one going. I feel like actually Agent's played slightly stronger, I think, throughout the course of this game. This at least this life. So I can see him snatching it now because it's going to be sudden death.
Sudden death.
One rail. Mega's going to be up in a moment. K1llsen takes a pretty hefty rocket. Getting moved down here by Agent. He's going to Ghost Walk, which gives K1llsen a chance to step away for a moment. Ooh, I think that must be about 20 damage, something like that. Oh, 33. I saw the numbers pop up. Was that the what I just used? K1llsen, he's actually going to manage to get himself on the armor, and then he's going to get on the Mega. Somehow, it's changed places again in terms of who's advantaged. And Agent's only trying to win this so he can tie up the rounds again. Remember that if K1llsen gets one frag, he's a map up in this best of 3. K1llsen's got to think carefully about how he wants to use his piercing sight. He needs to get close to him, really. I'm not sure if I like a play like that. I'd like to see maybe some more sneaky work. Good rocket, initial rocket there from Agent, but he has got return fire. Maybe rail coming out. Ghost Walk's being used, and I think K1llsen will be aware of that. Bloody hell, if he had the rail out there, maybe K1llsen would have got that frag. His rocket jump for the armor, and he's going to pop down for the Mega. Now COOLLERZ's got to make a move. It's on him to do something. 20 seconds with no ghost walk. Agent is aware of the tension. He wants those 2 hourglasses so bad, but he's going to run into Agent like this. He's taken a bit of damage. He did do 100 damage to COOLLERZ, which might give him enough time. There it is, 1 second to ghost walk and done. Tried to use an aggressive ghost walk. He manages to land 1 rail. The positive thing for Agent, though, is when you're using a ghost walk like that, your opponent doesn't know if you've used it or not. So it's going to assume you're just going to be able to hide really easily. That looks so dodgy. I know it's absolutely fine. He's just spamming a rocket, but from our point of view, it's like you're on something. Good damage. Oh, ghost walk only just up, and if he wasn't aggressive earlier, he would have had it sooner. I was playing a few practice games a little earlier today, by the way. Realised that Scale Bear versus Scale Bear is the most fun matchup. Hold on, we got COOLLERZ coming in. He might try and get the kill. 50 health left for Agent. 15 seconds until he can ghost walk. And COOLLERZ's still not ready to finish it. He just doesn't want to lose this round. He wants to make sure he gets a dead cert, 100% guarantee that this round's going to go in his favour. And the fights that he's been engaged in just do not offer that assurance. Ghost walk up once more for Agent. I need like some kind of timer or button that just I can press every time ghost walk pops up. Aggressive move over here. That piercing sight may have just been used already. And again, the items rotate. COOLLERZ, he's missing quite important rails. He's hit 1. That was essential. If Agent kept doing damage unreturned, he probably would have gone in for the kill and maybe even gone for an aggressive ghost walk to finish the job off. But at the moment, COOLLERZ still in control of the map. I'll try and put the camera on COOLLERZ, guys. So I've got to change the auto follow mode so I can do that. Alright. We're on COOLLERZ cam. I think he's getting a little bit more restless that he's not able to find a result. I'm pretty sure that Agent could wait, you know, if this still went on for 6 years, he'd be happy to play for that long. And that's it. I think that is the restlessness right there that cost COOLLERZ the victory there.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in
1 more round, guys.
2,
1 more.
Fight.
And Agent's back on clutch. This time, COOLLERZ had a spawn, which was so obviously the armor that he didn't just run straight into him right away. He knows exactly where he is.
A drill.
Oh my god. And again, it seems to be some kind of like industry secret. When Clutch uses his shield, if Nyx uses Ghost Walk, he can still see Nyx as an outline. Obviously can't attack Nyx at that point, but we'll have full information. Very, very weak Clutch over here. All that rocket? Nah, barely scratching. Nice move here from the Clutch. Agent, he might have just robbed this map. Oh, that rail. If he hit that rail, that was done. That was map point. Sorry, map damage. Whatever you want to call it. You know what? I wouldn't mind seeing a... Oh, wow, let's hold on for this fight before I... Oh, COOLLERZ does actually get up there, but not worth it. That was a pretty big net loss on his half. I wouldn't mind seeing an Agent versus Victor loser bracket final, because they're both heavy Clutch players, and I'd really love to see which one of the two is better at playing him. But you know, COOLLERZ's COOLLERZ. I wanna I'm a bit of a K1llsen fanboy. So it's hard. I'm like up in arms as to who I'm really supporting in this. Random. Agent has got quite a stack still. Die Orb was used, not really for anything as well, so Agent might feel like he can go forward if he's got the shield up. He's not getting all the damage he wants with his rockets, but through the teleporter, that was a flawless read. Agent takes map number 1 here versus K1llsen. That's alright, Waylandy. I'm over it. I'm over it. We'll come back stronger and harder next time. I think in that last fight though, if K1llsen didn't just use his, and it's like he's fired the Die Orb just at the Tribolt platform. If he didn't use that, he would have still had good maneuverability in order to get him elsewhere. Am I in a sac team? No, I'm not. Someone asked me to join a sacrifice team, or think about joining a sacrifice team today, but I'm not sure my schedule would... It would be... Basically, I've got a feeling if I joined a sacrifice team, it would be unfair on the team for me to join, just because I wouldn't be reliable. And part of the important things of having a team in any game is that, you know, people can get to practices, people can play more than, you know, an hour a week. Right, is that going to be... let me get over here. Yeah, we are going to be getting Blood Covenant between these two players. And it's going to be map for Agent. Does that make sense? Either way, K1llsen's picked it, so you're going to expect him to do fairly well over here. Are we going to get any deviation on what's being picked? K1llsen's having a bit of a think about it, it seems. He's going for the Ranger. He had Ranger before. He had Visor as well. Is K1llsen going to go for that? He's having a little think. Yeah, he is. Alright, same picks all around then, I guess. You're proposing a team invite to me now, Atomigo? No, I think I don't think I can do a sacrifice, sadly. It's saying sacrifice is fun, dual account. The problem is, I'm finding, I was obviously watching games today, both sacrifice and duel. Sacrifice is definitely fun to play, no doubt about it. But it's actually really difficult to watch. Even with the spectator features they've made, it's much more possible to cast it than it used to be. It's very much feasible that you can do it. But I get the feeling it's a little bit messy. I don't want to go into too much detail now, because I want to enjoy the other qualifiers and things like that. But yeah, it's and I'm having a lot of fun with duel myself, so I
3,
can't hate on duel personally, and I find it.
Round 1.
Well, let's go into it more time. This is obviously a discussion that much debate could be had. I'll shield out straight away for the air rocket, trying to get us a bit more to land. He's got the machine gun. That shield is down already, and Agent just went balls out there to get something going, and it didn't really work. But what I like seeing is a difference in almost the emotions you're seeing in play. You get sometimes very slow play, don't want to make a single mistake, don't want to lose any of the lives on any of your champions, and you cautiously make your way around items and weapons on the map and making sure that you're the first person to lay eyes on the opponent. And then you've got sometimes a strategy, maybe earlier on in a round than later, or K1llsen not really hitting there. Let's get the X-ray on as well. You got people who go in with super aggressive moves, like you saw COOLLERZ right at the beginning, and going, right, I'm gonna catch you by surprise, and I'm gonna make something happen. I'm gonna force it to happen. Great rocket there by COOLLERZ. And then obviously you got the entire spectrum of styles in between that. A little bit of patience here from COOLLERZ. We can see, we can see Agent over the side. Agent will have just heard what COOLLERZ was doing. And with that sound cue going out the bounce pad, COOLLERZ will be fully clued up. I say fully. Slightly. So he doesn't want to make any sound himself so that he doesn't risk missing out on hearing any of the sound cues. What is this cat and mouse game? Strong rail there. Gonna find him again, not gonna quite land the shot. If I was COOLLERZ, I'd maybe work the hourglass a little bit more. Want to get that vision onto Agent. He's going to get the armor in 2 seconds. He's going to have piercing sight after 2. And then he's going to use it. He's going to go for 1 rail. He needs to chase. He knows exactly where he is. It's got to be a kill. He's got the LG as well. If you do not get this kill, Agent, something is critically wrong. He should have got that. Agent's got a chance at the moment to get away, but he's still in. Alright. Questionable play by Agent to move in there to get resources. COOLLERZ was still chasing the resources himself. He's going to be moving up the stairs towards the armor, but it spawns. Oh, and that nail gun is pretty deadly. I think he would have heard Agent behind him. The shots are still 10 seconds till the armor's up, so it's I think that's a good idea. Like defensively, that was pretty decent because COOLLERZ's not in the best of shapes at the moment. And there, this time he's going for the hourglass, is removing almost a third of that timer. All right, you're going in for a rail battle over here, Agent. This might not be wise against COOLLERZ. Okay, we've got another shot, and it is Agent. He can only take 1 more rail. I can't believe he went for that armor. That was so risky to do. Alright, I think COOLLERZ's going to go on the hunt after this. I mean, he's got a minute. He doesn't need to get a kill. But he can just lock the round out if he does get it. That was an easy rocket right there. COOLLERZ's going to go in. So remember, he's only got 30 seconds left and he could win the game anyway, but he manages to get the frag, secures the first round, and all is sound.
Prepare to fight.
In COOLLERZ land.
Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Round 2. Fight.
Can't focus.
Armor side for COOLLERZ. Oh, he still hits the shot despite the velocity that Agent was traveling at.
Impressive.
It's just so surprising and strange to see Clutch moving around like the map still. It's going to probably take me a couple more days to get used to the way he moves and just watching him through X-ray. Finally, a very useful weapon other than the rail. Although, to be honest, nail gun versus Clutch isn't a bad idea. This is a nice attack here from Agent. The air rocket not quite hitting. We've got 10 HP left. That's only going to heal him 15. That 25. The mega's up though. That is a saving grace. For the armor. Not bad work there for Agent, actually, managing to get himself stacked up nice and quickly. Gotta watch out though, we might have the shield up very soon. He goes in, actually all the way. Rocket's 5 HP left. And the LG is eventually going to
You don't know
sink him
what
down
honorable
completely. Let's
is.
go over. I thought I had follow kill on. Apologies, guys. But we're going to get a bit of Agent Clutch action on the stream. Oh, there's some information. Apologies if I'm very quiet for a moment, guys. I need to figure out if food has arrived. Hey, ordering a takeaway. It says it'll be here X o'clock, and it's late. How dare they? Anyway, mundane discussion by itself. Oh, we've got an offense there from K1llsen. Wow, they actually get the frag on each other, and that'll suit Agent nicely because he's still got that champion edge. Piercing sight going to be used. The thing is, I still believe that Ghost Walker's up anyway. Alright guys, do enjoy. Apparently food has arrived, so do enjoy the show. I'll be back up in 60 seconds and I'll continue the cast.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3, 2, 1. Round 3, fight. Prepare to fight. Round begins in
My apologies,
3,
guys.
2, 1. Fight.
It's like Agent's got an edge in this, and he's gonna be on match point. He won the first map in this best of 3. He's possibly gonna be winning the second one very, very soon. And of course, having that shield up, he can read perfectly what K1llsen's doing with that next. Oh, that machine gun. Another bullet. Oh, maybe a bullet or two, and he would have gone down. Only rockets and machine gun, though, for Agent. Not bad damage from K1llsen, but he's need to rejuvenate somewhere. 25 health bubbles. Very required. You can see up at the top below. There's little blue bars, in case you're unaware. That represents each of the health containers that a player has. So there's no numeric values, but demonstrated quite clearly through this. Oh, looking for another rail. K1llsen just about makes it away there. Shield's about to be up as well. Hourglasses couldn't come at a better time. He's available at the moment. Oh, he doesn't want to use it. He selfishly decides. No, or stubbornly decides would be a better word. He's not going to do it straight away. And that's what cost him that champion. Whoa. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, that was so damn close. Next, getting all up inside you and stuff. K1llsen's thinking, do I want to go for the fight? Do I want to push in and try and get the kill now? Or would that be just stupid, crazy aggressive? Oh, he hits one rail. Agent's very vulnerable. Not anymore. That armor's going to top him up nicely. Whoa, I think Agent there rocketed himself by accident. K1llsen's going to bring this again to another tie-breaking round. Let's see how he holds on. Guys, honestly, I would have got food earlier, but it's been a bit of a nutty weekend. Like these little jumps though that K1llsen's doing on the side. Oh, this isn't aggressive. Let's see this aggressive next play though. Does find him, gets the mega just in time, and he is going to lock it out and get us into a 5th round here on Blood Covenant.
Prepare to fight. Round begins in 3, 2, 1, fight.
It is long. Nothing and everything makes sense.
Why? This is bad, K1llsen. Really nice work from Agent to get this done early on, but holy crap. Everything on visor. This could end up being pretty anticlimactic for K1llsen after all the hard work he just did in the previous round. Is he going to get denied that rail? He's looking at it. He's like, I want it so bad. I want it so bad. But no, it's not worth it. I don't think he got it. Let's see what happened. Yep, he didn't. He's only got LG and mini machine gun. That's very good damage actually by K1llsen. He's on a recovery. You know, the one good thing for K1llsen is that he lost his champions early in the round, which means he's got most of the time limit left to play with in order to build it back. He's just so big he can't get through the teleports. Uh-oh, here comes the rush. Going in, but a good rocket found when the shield wasn't quite up. K1llsen is going to escape with his life. They're both very similar stacks at the moment, but K1llsen is going to be able to find the larger armor. He's going to try and maybe get over and get a rail going. He needs to get some shots off. Here's one rail. He has to do as much damage as possible while the shield's not up. Find one more rail. Can't quite manage it. Oh, he gets it. There was only like 0.1 of a second or something. Unbelievable, K1llsen. Talk about clutch rails.
Stopwatch.
K1llsen right now is on a bloody mission. He's like, I'm hitting rails. I'm going to hit some more. Ooh, careful these rockets. He's actually pretty low at this stage. And another saving grace is going up against the Nyx that just turtles the game such a huge amount. Oh, he's got to hit some rockets here. Oh, that's nasty damage he's just taken. And that is going to be armor there for Agent. K1llsen's got to go and get his own resources now. I'm enjoying the game, but K1llsen win. Let's get another map and let me eat a burger. And that would be absolutely ideal. Slap him down. Ooh, the Agent just moving away. K1llsen's got a read on him, but he's just not able to get all the information he wants. Who plays next? The winner of this is going to go up versus Victor in the loser bracket finals in a best of 3. And after that, we'll have the grand finals where Baz is sitting and waiting. Solid rail. It's going to find another. This is where you go in. Still 10 seconds. Oh, is he going to find him around? Ghost walk used. He's going to try and make a read. I think he knows which direction he went now, but he has got piercing sight. He's going for it straight away. Where is he? There it is. Got the information. Now he's looking, how do I cut him off? He can't cut him off. He wants to get the items. If he follows him and he doesn't get the kill, then all the items on the map are up. If he can go up to Mega now, he can at least do some damage, but he misses the jump. And that's probably cost him a rail. Small little details like that just prevent things from being possible for players. So items will be up. This will be probably the final rotation that K1llsen can work on.
Stopwatch.
He is gonna... Ooh, every rail counts now. What? Okay. He is gonna go for the Mega as well. There is piercing sight, but he can't... He's gonna use it straight away. This is risky, because if he makes a move now... Ghost Torch being used. Now he's got to find him. He's got to make the right read. He's bound him, actually. There's a chance right now for K1llsen, but he's only on 34 HP. He's got to make a move. He's got 10 seconds to go. How are you going to make this happen, K1llsen?
Stopwatch.
5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. You just have to go in for the gamble. Sometimes you just got to roll the dice. Well, that's GG, and it is going to be Clutchmaster versus Clutchmaster in the loser bracket finals. Agent versus Victor. Now, again, apologies, guys. We are going to get the servers built up to get the next game, and during that time, I'm going to eat food. So, apologies that I can't make the show any stranger.